Babylon, a city of dazzling splendor. Towering walls guarded its might. The Euphrates River, a shimmering ribbon, flowed through its heart. The sun glinted off the glazed tiles of the king's palace. It was a beacon of power, a testament to wealth. Within the palace walls, luxury reigned. Courtyards overflowed with exotic plants. Fountains splashed their music, a constant murmur. The air hummed with the whispers of servants and the laughter of nobles. Life here was a tapestry woven with threads of gold. But beyond the palace walls, a different Babylon existed. Here the streets teemed with merchants, beggars, and stray dogs. The air hung heavy with the stench of sweat and unwashed bodies. Dwellings were cramped, their mud-brick walls baking under the relentless sun. For the ordinary citizen, life was a struggle, a constant battle against fate. Bansir, a chariot builder, knew this struggle well. His workshop, a cramped space near the city's eastern gate, was his world. Sawdust coated the floor, a testament to his toil. Yet, despite his hard work, Bansir remained mired in debt. His brow furrowed as he surveyed his meager possessions. A rickety stool, a workbench scarred by time, and a few tools. These were his only assets. The weight of his worries pressed down on him, heavy and suffocating. The rhythmic clang of his hammer echoed his despair. Each blow was a reminder of his plight, of his inability to break free from the shackles of poverty. He longed for a life of ease, a life where he could afford more than just bread and onions, but such dreams seemed distant, impossible. One sweltering afternoon, a shadow fell across Bansir's doorway. It was Kobi, his brother-in-law, a cheerful man with a quick smile and an even quicker tongue. Kobi, unlike Bansir, seemed untouched by worry. He moved through life with an air of effortless grace. "Bansir, my friend," boomed Kobi, his voice a welcome intrusion in the silence of the workshop. "You look like a man who's seen a ghost." His eyes twinkled with amusement. Bansir managed a weak smile. He gestured to his surroundings. "Does this look like a place where laughter resides, Kobi?" Kobi chuckled, settling down on Bansir's stool. "Come now, brother. There's always a reason to smile. Tell me what troubles you." And so Bansir poured out his heart to Kobi. He spoke of his debts, his inability to provide for his family, his growing despair. Kobi listened patiently, nodding sympathetically. When Bansir finished, Kobi leaned back, a thoughtful expression on his face. "I had a dream last night," Kobi began, his voice low and conspiratorial. He paused for effect, letting the silence hang in the air. "A dream?" Bansir frowned. "What does a dream have to do with my problems?" "This was no ordinary dream, brother," Kobi said, his eyes gleaming. "In my dream I saw you, Bansir, but you were not the same. You were wealthy, content, you had servants, a grand house, and your every need was met." Kobi described Bansir's dream self in vivid detail. He spoke of luxurious robes, of feasts fit for a king, of a life free from worry. As Bansir listened, a flicker of hope ignited within him. Could this dream be a prophecy, a glimpse into a brighter future? But as Kobi continued, his words took on a different tone. He spoke of a secret, a hidden path that led to this life of abundance. He spoke of ancient gods and forgotten rituals, of sacrifices that had to be made. Bansir's heart sank. He realized that Kobi was not offering a solution, but a dangerous delusion. He knew that such talk was the stuff of fools and madmen. There were no shortcuts to wealth, no magic spells to erase his debts. Kobi's visit, though well-intentioned, only served to deepen Bansir's despair. As he watched Kobi depart, his shoulders slumped under the weight of his reality. The dream, once a beacon of hope, now mocked him with its impossibility. The city outside his workshop throbbed with life. The sounds of commerce, of laughter and despair drifted through the open doorway. Babylon, a city of contrasts, a place where unimaginable wealth cast a long shadow over the struggles of ordinary men. Bansir picked up his hammer, its familiar weight a comfort in his hand. He had no choice but to keep working, to keep striving, to keep hoping that one day his reality might resemble his dreams. But for now, he was just Bansir, the chariot builder, a small figure dwarfed by the grandeur and indifference of Babylon.